under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
Hey, I saw what you did back there.
Huh?
The way you just contributed to the homicidal slaughter of Mother Nature.
What are you talking about?
That gum you just tossed on the ground back there, that'll now permanently be a part of our landscape for thousands of generations to come.
Sorry, m'lady. What crawled out of your panties this morning? Didn't you get enough private time with Mr. Vibrato?
You know, it's nonchalant, oblivious people like you that are gonna destroy Mother Nature's ability to sustain any type of life anymore. You might think one piece of gum from you right now is nothing, but over time, you and your moronic, inbred ideological cousins and your lackadaisical disregard for the stomping ground of our cultivation are gonna end up handing this planet the same fate Krypton had.
What? Krypton? Impressive. Most impressive. Way to tune me back into the conversation. I started drifting off after you said nonchalant, oblivious people.
That's what I figured.
You're seriously making a mountain out of a molehill here. You ever think that maybe if you weren't so infatuated with the sound of your own vagina monologues, you might recognize deeper motivations at work here? What I'm doing by throwing gum on the ground is actually saving the preservation of life in Mother Nature's womb, not destroying it.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Let me indulge you, my pretty, and I'll accept your apology afterwards.
Uh-huh.
Just listen. It's proven the water levels around the world are rising, right?
It's been studied.
So it would seem to me in that kind of unbalanced situation, the landmass could use all the heightening it could get to counteract the rising water level, which over time is exactly what my gum is going to provide. That way in the future, as life imitates art, I'll have a place to go to save myself from drowning in a post-apocalyptic water world.
The future. The polar ice caps have melted, covering the Earth with water. Those who survived have adapted to a new world.
Everyone should be throwing their gum on the ground religiously if we want any kind of dry landmass to stand on once Kevin Costner's vision becomes reality.
You think the answer to solving the world's rising water level problem is gum pollution? You're gonna save yourself with gum. All because you've seen one of the worst flops in cinematic history one too many times?
You can naysay all you want, but when I'm kicking back on a sanctuary experiment while you're splashing around being viciously hunted by Waterworld smokers and drifters, we'll see who's laughing then.
I think I'll take my chances. Waterworld was one of the worst movies ever put on screen. As usual, it was way too overhyped prior to its release, which is the mistake all big-budget movies make. They set you up walking in expecting some sort of life-changing experience, and you end up feeling more like the morning after you saw the midnight opening of The Phantom Menace.
Do or do not. There is no try. Do or do not. There is no try. Do or do not. There is no try.
You mean I get to come with you in your starship?
Musical jets and pinks.
Yippee!
Midichlorians are a microscopic life form that resides within all living cells.
You know what? You can suck a big fat one. It was Lucas's story. No matter what he changes, puts out, or fucks with in the future, he's still the creator of the greatest fantasy universe in the history of mankind and the fucking lightsaber. That should automatically grant him all the money, sex, and power he desires for the rest of his natural-born life.
Oh, did I touch a fanboy nerve?
No, I'm just saying you're basically defecating on the grounds of Jesus' resurrection. But anyway, what was your big problem with Waterworld?
Well, first off, the entire movie is predicated upon the fact that the world has been nothing but water for so long that dry land is just a myth.
Epic storytelling, right?
Yeah, sure, epic. Smokers have an entire legion of gas-powered aquatic vehicles. Jet skis, seaplanes, and to top it off, a fucking oil tanker. You want to tell me that oil tankers lasted them for thousands and thousands of years?
Not necessarily. They could have been getting their oil from somewhere else, like maybe pumping the ocean floor or something.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
I think just like Palpatine, it's your overconfidence that's gonna prove to be your fucking weakness.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well then your faith in your brain is yours. Did you even watch Waterworld? There's no way they were getting oil from the ocean floor, because in the movie no one even knew there was a surface under the water besides Kevin Fishman Costner himself. By him having the gills and all, he was conveniently the only one who could swim down deep enough to reach it. Remember, he took that chick down there to show her where he got the dirt from, and she had no idea? I just think that if jet skis could survive a water apocalypse, that there might be, I don't know, maybe a submarine, or you would think some scuba equipment artifacts floating around somewhere. But no, that would blow the whole movie's paper-thin plot. And speaking of, the fact that the drifter people trade crumpled up paper for sex with children, all in all, really didn't rub me the right way either.
Why? Paper was a rare commodity. It wasn't like the drifter was trying to rip him off or anything. Everything has to have a value in an open market culture, no matter whether or not you agree on what's being exchanged. Even Paris Hilton without a vagina would have to be worth something in that kind of society.
Hey, I'll trade you this here spit bucket for something.
Oh, that's hot.
Nah, I already got me one of them already.
Well, they're both spoiled rotten. Will they cry when they hit bottom? Heaven knows that they'll survive this simple country kind of life.
Ah, so you think child prostitution is okay?
That's not what I said. As the male here, I think it's supposed to be my responsibility to be the one putting things in your mouth.
You're an ass.